Hi guys, I'm here in my beautiful hometown in Barcelos, Portugal, and today we're gonna be talking about how to prevent your dog from growling over food or toys when you approach, also known as resource guarding. I do not believe that resource guarding has anything to do with your dog wanting to dominate you. I believe that it's an adaptive trait. If you imagine a few dogs living in the wild, the ones that guard high value resources better will have a better chance of survival. So, guarding high value things is a totally natural thing for a dog. Two of the things that I highly recommend anyone with a dog to do are to teach the dog to leave anything the dog might be interacting with, and make sure that you find a force-free way to teach leave it to a dog, and also make sure that your dog does not get all his food for free. Give the food in training sessions, make it interesting, make him do stuff for you to get the food. Whether you have a young puppy or an adult dog with an ongoing issue, my suggestion is that you try to actively teach the dog that resource guarding is not necessary. At the same time, be patient and take your time. You don't necessarily will have results in the very first session that you do, so it will be a process. The way that I like to teach a dog to not guard resources is by making sure that when I approach the dog and he's having access to something that he really likes, to make sure that good things will happen. One of the things that you will need to use this protocol is to find something that is more valuable than what the dog is already having access to. Click thumbs up if you enjoyed this video and share it with your friends. Like me on facebook.com/trainmeplease, and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you get more animal training videos. You should start out by offering the dog something that he has a tendency to guard. For example, a Kong stuffed with medium value food rewards. You will then approach the dog with very high value food rewards, and you will drop those treats close to the dog. But here's the tricky part: you should drop those rewards before the dog gets to start guarding the behavior, so make sure that you are at a safe distance. After that, the goal will be to be able to approach the dog a little bit more every time, so that you eventually are able to come really close to the dog without the dog showing guarding behavior and dropping the high value food rewards. The next step is to try to reach for the food with your hand, but in the beginning you are not really going to grab the object. In the beginning you are just showing a small version of the final movement of grabbing the object, so just a tiny little movement towards the object. Then session by session you will increase the movement until you are able to go and pick up the object and exchange it for high value food rewards. You might also want to exchange the toy for another toy that is higher value from the dog's perspective than the one that he has at the moment. Now, this is an important idea. If you already have an ongoing issue of growling over food or toys when a person approaches, my suggestion is that you try to avoid the dog rehearsing that behavior at all costs. So if you really have to pick something up that the dog is having access to, try to move the dog to a different location and pick it up when the dog is not there looking at you. Or wait until the dog is done with his toy to pick it up and put it away. That brings us to the end of this video. I know that some of you will want to see a practical video on this topic. As soon as I have one, I will make it available, and I'll probably post a link in the comment section below this video. Until then, keep well, and I'll see you in the next video.